Good morning. Welcome to yet another new episode of Simply Roaming. Now it's 6 a.m. in the morning. Today is November 17th. It's a Sunday. Guess where I am? I am at Cuttack in Orissa. I had come over this weekend for a walk. Got done yesterday. Was there for an event, a function. Today I have the full day. My flight back to Bangalore is in the night. So what I decided was to do a short trip and visit some places near Cuttack. So first probably the plan is to go to the Konark temple, which is little far, not very close from here, definitely. And from there, if possible, I'll visit the Puri Jagannath temple on the way back to Bhubaneswar. So that's the plan for today, and I'll show you as I travel along to these places. It's early morning, so roads are empty. This is the bus terminal. On the right, you can see the Mahanadi River. So in the car, our first stop is Konark temple, which is around 85 kilometers from Cuttack. This is the Bhubaneswar road from Cuttack, which goes straight to Bhubaneswar. From that road, we took a left diversion towards Puri bypass road. So we just took a left detour from the Puri highway bypass on the left towards Konark. So this road which goes straight to Konark is a single lane road. The condition of the road is not that great, so probably would take more than an hour from here to reach Konark. On the left, if we go, it will go to Kapat, and on the right, we take towards Konark. So we are just about to enter Konark, and in some time reach the Sun Temple. So this is the entry to the road that goes to the Sun Temple. Nice, pretty looking Jagannath temple on the way. The number of shops on the way to this place. This is the main entrance to the temple. You can see the Sun Temple at a distance. This is the main temple. There's a ticket counter is here, so I'll have to purchase the ticket first and then enter. The place from where I had parked the car, it was a good 200 to 300 meters walk till the entrance of the temple. You can see the timings of this temple is there's a light show that happens, light and sound, in the evening between 7:30 and 8:10 p.m. So the ticket cost around 40 rupees per Indian national, and this includes the entry fee to the temple. Quite a spacious, located in a a huge area with gardens all around. The temple looks quite massive compared to what we feel when we see the photos of the Sun Temple. So there's a ticket checking counter in front of the temple. It's funny to see people trying out different poses in front of these monumental structures. This is the online entry gate to the temple. Entrance to the main temple, being guarded by two beautiful sculptures of, I think, some mythical animals, or what it looks like, a lion. This is a World Heritage Monument, and this stone has been laid by the Government of India. A little about the history of the Sun Temple written here. Wow, just look at the massive size and the brilliance of sculpture here. The Konark Sun Temple. Statues are huge. These are the two guards at the entrance for the temple. And you can see the temple. You have to climb the flight of stairs to reach the top of the temple. A little about the history of this temple. This temple was built in the 1st century AD by a king, very popular king here called Narasimha Deva. So this temple has been built in dedication to the sun god, which is Surya, what we call as in Hindi. So this entire temple or the complex is built in the form of a chariot which is being pulled by 7 horses. And one of the most prominent features of this temple is also a wheel of this chariot, which we will go and see now. First platform after climbing up the stairs. You can see we came through this way, and you have to climb further up. Different intricate carvings on the walls of these columns. So we have reached almost close to the main temple. So you again climb down the stair and you reach the main temple here. So this is the main complex in front of the temple. Again, as I said, these are the horses which are supposed to pull this huge chariot of the sun god. The famous wheel of this temple, one of the wheels. There are many more like this. See, there is another one. The famous wheel of this sun temple. This is the third wheel of this temple. So as we are going around the temple, we will see more of such wheels all around. This is the fourth one. Let's count how many wheels are there. You cannot climb up from here. It's prohibited. But you can see get a glimpse of the another side of the structure. Absolutely magnificent. This is the fifth and the sixth wheel. some structures have been put in to support the temple from various sides.
4:30 और शाम का 6 रात को नहीं होता था। दिन में किसी भी कारण चाहे बादल घेर लिया सूर्य को, बारिश हुआ, धूप नहीं, समय नहीं। और ये जो ज्ञात में
Wheels are also used for calculating time and is very similar how a sundial works. So just imagine the arithmetic knowledge and mathematical knowledge people had during those time, and I'm talking about a little before the birth of Christ, that's 1 AD. See more wheels all along the base foundation of this temple. It's a nice garden which has been well maintained, and the surroundings actually kind of adds up to the grandeur of this place. You can't see a single man-made structure. It's full of trees and gardens. This is a remaining structure of another temple called the Chaya Devi temple, which was built somewhere between 1100 and 1200 AD. This is what it looks like as I go inside. Here is the goddess inside. So we are not allowed to go in after this point. It's under lock and key. You're getting a nice view of the Sun Temple from here. This is the behind of the temple. Trust me, I had a completely different understanding about the size of this temple. I thought it would be much smaller in size, but after coming here it looks like it's much bigger. And what I understand and what I read a little about this place is that this used to be much bigger. This is not the entire temple which we see now. There used to be other structures around and on top of this current temple, which used to make it much more bigger and more grand. So number of attempts have been made during the history to kind of destroy it, but still what remains is itself very huge and grand. See, like proper and like sincere cleaning efforts are being made to keep this place clean. Proper gardening effort. The garden itself is also very neatly maintained. As you can see, the grasses are nicely leveled and trimmed. The other set of wheels. These systems of drainage and water passageway looks from that era. Also to see the benches here, a couple of benches. For sure these looks like from that period, but people are still sitting on these benches even today. It's actually very pleasant here. It was a little chilly in the morning, but still not very hot, especially if you're in the shadow and not in the sun. Winter has started to set in for sure in this part of the country. It's mid-November, so perfect time to go for outings and small trips. The other side of the temple, similar in construction, with a pattern of wheels sculpted all around. Another structure looks very fascinating. It looks like an animal with this is a claw. I can also make out the eyes Could have been an elephant, but it's not in its proper glory, so very difficult to make out what this animal actually was. This has to be a lion in some form. Two statues of elephants. This one carries a young calf. I'm yet to go inside and closer to the temple now. After finishing this parikrama, I will go and see how the temple looks from up close. Intricate designs on the walls. This is what is the Kalinga art form. Here what you are seeing, the style in which the sculptures are done, the way the temple has been built, very different from the earlier temples where we went. You can go only up till here. Beyond this point, you just need to stand and admire the beauty of this temple. Superb. Today is Sunday, so a lot of people have come out, especially in this place, but it's early morning. The crowd might increase as the day progresses. So I'll be heading back now from here. The idea was to see this temple because I have not been to this place before, though I've been to Puri. From here we will go towards Puri and I'll show you there. This is the exit gate. The Navagraha temple right outside after you exit the Sun temple. So now back in the car and we are taking the Puri road to go towards Puri. So this road will straight go in front of the sea beach and then turn right towards Puri. This is the Konark beach. We just turned right. So this will go straight to Puri. Puri is around 40 to 45 kilometers max and would take around the same time, around 40 minutes. Could not hold the temptation of getting down on the beach. I'll show you. It's a very small but clean beach, but the water looks absolutely lovely. This is the Konark beach, what people call it here. You can see the ocean, the Bay of Bengal. You can catch a lovely sunrise if you come really early in the morning. It's now around 9:30, so the sun has already come up. See the lovely bushes and shrubs and the sea. Always nice. It's a very nice feeling to come to a sea beach. I think our last visit to a seashore was in Rameshwaram when we went in August. So, but it was a very quick visit. I didn't even go into the water. Did not want to wet my feet. So I'm going back to the car and we'll proceed towards Puri. This is a popular place called Ramchundi. This is also a good picnic spot. Sometime back I saw there was a backwater where it was nicely kind of beautified with walkways and boats kept for tourists to take enjoyment boat rides. This stretch of the road on which we are right now, it's very scenic, and I think one of the good stretches for a long drive, especially if you are traveling from Konark to Puri. Finally reached Puri on the sea beach road. Right now in Puri, near just in front of Jagannath temple, you can see the temple shining in glory in front. I went actually inside.